Hello there, Mark Reed here. Welcome if you are dropping in. I've created this live stream as soon as I heard that apparently a person that I was trying desperately to organise a debate with, Jill, otherwise known as Rebuke and Reprove, otherwise known as Justice is Lord, it was very difficult trying to get a debate with him, and he'd gone all over the place on topics. He'd gone all over the place on wanting another person to come into the debate, which was Praise. He wanted him in. He changed his mind. He back and forward. Now, I've heard that he's running around saying, hey, I won this debate by default because he didn't show up. Now, from my side, the debate was never confirmed. And since he has been such a horrible person to deal with and simply highly unprofessional, I've tried to be as professional as possible. Maybe I wasn't in one case, and I will show that. But mostly I've tried to be as professional as possible. And this guy has just been a nightmare to deal with back to forward. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the entire email chain and go through it to show what he's been like and why he's lying, saying that I ran from the debate or I was afraid to debate him. Complete and utter lie. And I will show the email chain that will prove that 100%. We talked about a time. There was basically some at the very start, a couple of times were thrown out. These were just preliminary suggestions. We did not agree on a time or a date, just it was thrown out. Now, I don't consider the debate confirmed until I have the topic, time, date, and the format of the debate. That's when a debate is confirmed. And since he was sort of very wishy-washy, the problem was I couldn't get that confirmation very well. And I'm going to show the entire email chain, and you know, if he doesn't like it, he can be damned, because quite frankly, he has been a nightmare to interact with. So I'm going to share my screen and we can go through what exactly was said. Okay. So this is the start of the email chain, possible slavery debate. Awesome adding in Mark now. So they'd already discussed it. They were thinking Sunday the 18th at 9 or 10 p.m., right? 9 or 10. Not a definite date, just a roundabout time. And that's the first preliminary. Yeah, we're thinking this date, about this time. And they went on about scoring and scoring, which I am interested in. And they said that they'd like to experiment with format D, which is fine. And they suggested a few topics: advocate slavery, morally wrong, or if Jill wants the affirmative, So I said I should be fine, should not be a problem. I'm not familiar with format D. I prefer the proposition, the Bible advocates slavery, but I said I'm happy to hear what Jill says, kind of thing. He says Sunday evening works for me. So biblical slavery doesn't exist, so I agree to debate. Does the Bible advocate or sanction slavery? Hiya, Chris. Yeah, I'm a little angry about this. I'm not angry at anybody except for this particular individual who's being an absolute bridge troll. So biblical wrong. So this is where the weirdness starts. If Mark can find a partner, we can make it 2-on-2. Praise I am wants in. It's like, what? It's Debatecafe. It's a formal debate. Like, I don't know what he's doing. As I would like review and feedback, I said, I'd rather not have a 2x2. Hello, Caterpillar. And I'm not sure what the format would be conducive to multiple participants. So basically I said, no, I don't want a 2-on-2. I want my debate to be evaluated by the people at Debatecafe, and I don't think it's a good idea. So I also said I don't want to do the morality of slavery, as it would get bogged down in morality. I want to do biblical slavery doesn't exist. Yeah, he basically said biblical slavery doesn't exist, and now he wants to say biblical slavery is not moral, that the biblical slavery that doesn't exist. No, that's okay, Caterpillar. It's not a problem. So I said maybe Debate Cafe can weigh on. Any of these works for me. How about, and then I suggested, does the Bible endorse slavery? And then he's basically saying, is the debate still on? He wants no part of me. Biblical slavery is moral. Let's put this myth to rest once and for all. Biblical slavery doesn't exist. And then he brings praise on in, right? If I were Gavin, the debate would still be on. Liberal. Christianity reigns supreme. So even here, he acknowledges that the debate isn't on. And you can see that directly. The debate would still be on. And I said, didn't you get my previous email? It seems you want to keep changing the conditions of the debate. And so here's what I wrote earlier. As I said, I'd like to focus on the exegesis rather than a morality debate. How about does the Bible endorse slavery? So I basically said, do you accept this topic or not? You seem to be claiming that biblical slavery does not exist, but seem to want to debate the morality of the biblical slavery you claim does not exist. And then I asked, do you have some sort of problem being clear? I can debate the morality, but I'd rather debate the slavery that you keep saying doesn't exist, but you don't seem to want to defend. And I also said, you have added a ton of people to the email chain for some reason I cannot fathom. Is this some sort of grandstanding? Because he sent it to praise a guy called Jay, who I'm not sure who it is. Probably shouldn't do that. But he sent it to all of these people, and these people have nothing to do with the debate. So I'm starting to get angry here because there's no reason that he'd be doing this. And here he goes. Sure, I accept your debate challenge on the topic, does the Bible condone slavery? And then I'm like, okay, excellent. We can agree on a debate proposition. The Bible condones slavery. Now, is format D, which is one of the formats that Debate Cafe does, it's just a certain type of sort of mediated questions to each other, and then sort of is this, and then this is praise. So this is the thing. Praise I am, who has nothing to do with the debate whatsoever. He was just added by this guy randomly out of nowhere. Says, is this on my channel, Debate Cafe? And I have to say, this is a supposed email chain with Debate Cafe trying to get a debate between myself and Jill sorted out on their channel. I have no idea why you have been added to the chain at all. Does the Bible support or slave and sanctuary? Will I don't know what he's saying. Will the debate topic, where did the word condone come from? Now, I'm just going to go back up, right? Sure, I accept your debate challenge, Mark. On the topic, does the Bible condone slavery? Where did the word condone come from? It's so weird. Look up the word condone, sir. Nice try, liberal. Lol. Does the Bible sanction slavery? Or, man, I can't wait to expose your dishonesty even in choosing the debate topic. What dishonesty? I put out a topic. I said I don't really want to do morality because that will just lead into what is moral debate. I want to do, does it endorse or does it support or does it... He's such... and he agrees to the topic and then says, oh, I'm dishonest. God condones or allows atheism, and he allowed slavery in the ancient Near East. Now, this is the guy saying slavery doesn't exist in the Bible. He allowed slavery in the ancient Near East. God gave us the freedom to choose slavery. That slavery, he claims, doesn't exist. This is not to be equated with him being for pro-slavery or atheism. And I will need a cross-examination segment added to the format. Debate topic, does the Bible support slavery, in all caps? Now, the funny thing is that format D already has a cross-examination segment, which is, he hasn't read the actual format of the debate. Oh, and be prepared, Mr. Reed, to explain to the audience why you were so dishonest before the debate began in choosing a topic. Either we debate the topic you agreed to or we don't debate. Here is what you just wrote a few days ago. How about, does the Bible endorse slavery? So when did endorse turn into condone or merely allowance? It's a synonym. God allows rapists. I don't know what that's got to do with anything. Did you redefine another word, liberal? No, I didn't. Again, the debate topic will be, does the Bible endorse slavery? And we need to change the date to the following Sunday. I truly thought Mark was backing out and made other plans. Nice try, Mark. Did Jay Pasick put you onto this latest trick? Jill is not falling for the ruse. There's no ruse. There's no ruse. You just have to agree to a topic. I'm putting out different topics, and he's basically saying I'm trying to trick him. It's insane. So then I said, are you out of your mind? You were the one that said, sure, I accept your debate challenge. Does the Bible condone slavery? I don't care and will accept the position the Bible supports slavery. Just so you are aware, because I'm seriously doubting your sanity at this point, the proposition in the debate is a statement that one side supports and takes the affirmative while another denies and takes the negative. It can be the Bible does not support slavery if you want to take the affirmative. This is turning into one of the most ridiculous exchanges I have had, and the debate hasn't even started yet. You have flip-flopped, thrown tantrums, and generally been insane this entire time. Do try to act like a mature adult, at least until the debate actually starts. Now, I must admit that's not that professional of me, but I am seriously losing my patience with this guy at this point. He is being an absolute... I don't even know what he's doing. It sounds like he wants to debate organizing the debate, which is so crazy. And I said, take the time to read, because you still haven't answered if you're fine with the format D or with your proposed. Because don't forget, all he said was, I must have a cross-examination, right? He didn't say format D is fine, which there's a sort of specific thing for format D. But look at this, debate topic, all caps, does the Bible support slavery? Yeah, so Wright and Hastow realized that wasn't the original topic, and such topic is malformed. Nice try. I try to do what? It's just the topic. Like, if you don't like the topic, propose another topic. It's crazy. Did Jay Pasick put you up to this trick? No. I've been around the block, liberal. What? I don't understand. The block for what? If this is how you reason, I'll have an easy time defeating you. Notice that you have not looked up the word condone. I know what condone means. You can debate that. You can debate, does the Bible support slavery? You can debate, does the Bible endorse slavery? How about the debate topic can only be, does the Bible sanction, or as you state here, endorse slavery? God condoned it. Do you see what I have to deal with on a daily basis, Praise? Because at this point, Praise I Am is still in the conversation for some reason. For some reason, he has Praise still in this conversation. And then he goes on to say, okay, format D is fine as long as it includes a cross-examination. It does. If he read the thing, he would know that. Be ready to give an answer why you tried to smuggle the word condone into the debate topic. Almost fooled Jill at first, but the Holy Spirit caught on. No one was trying to smuggle. I was trying to find a topic that we both agree on. Format D. I will wait on Debatecafe to give us the date now that you have agreed to the topic of... So, look at it. And I said, did you consider that I actually used reverse psychology to get the exact topic I wanted? I just wanted to fuck with him at this point. I will wait on Debatecafe to give us the date now that you have agreed on the topic, the debate sports slavery. And we will be doing format D, but it includes a cross-examination. Now read that carefully. I will wait on Debatecafe to give us the date now that you have agreed to the topic. 100% clear. This is the clarity that I'm not getting from him. I will wait on Debatecafe to give me the date now that you have agreed. Right? Reverse psychology, can't make this stuff up, Praise. More of my dishonesty will be exposed in the debate. And then this is 11 hours ago, right? So 11 hours ago for me, okay, is 6 a.m, right? This is when Debate Cafe get back to me. Okay, guys, you still good for tonight? Motion. The Bible condones slavery, which I was asleep. Debate Cafe hadn't got back to me. So I see no reason to stay up if they don't confirm the date, the time, the topic, and the format. Once they confirm it, I'm on board. But they hadn't. And I told him I will wait on Debate Cafe to give us the date. Because this took, look, this is 4 days ago. This took getting him to agree to the topic, right? This is 8 days ago, right? It took 4 days of constant emailing back and forward to get him to agree on just one topic for this debate, right? So he says, okay, all good for the link. I'll send out the link shortly. And then, of course, Jill doesn't like the topic because Debate Cafe, like me, it's not their fault. They were confused on what the topic was because Jill kept changing it, arguing with it, back and forthing on it, flip-flopping on it. So they had no idea what the topic was either. The topic cannot be the condoning of slavery. God condones several atrocities, even atheism. Does the Bible sanction or promote slavery? Now, who's smuggling in what? It was supposed to be, does the Bible support slavery? That was it. Oh, right, I saw that you accepted it and then wanted back to the original suggestion. That's fine. And check out this. Waiting to hear back from Mark for confirming tonight. I want you to pay attention to that. Waiting to hear back from Mark for confirming tonight. Okay? So they said to Jill, I said to Jill, I will wait on Debate Cafe to give us the date now that you have agreed to the topic. And Debate Cafe told him, waiting to hear back from Mark for confirming tonight. It was not confirmed. Absolutely not. Then this wasn't the agreed upon topic. We'll have to cancel. So he says he has to cancel. Then he says, oh, I'm saying you're right. Debate Cafe says, oh, I'm saying you're right. We'll go with your topic. I misread it the first time. Frank, to be clear, I misread. We'll go with the topic, biblical slavery is morally wrong, or whatever topic you agree to. I originally saw you agreed to condone and missed when you changed your mind. I'm not surprised. It was a debacle. Talking to him is I'm not surprised Debate Cafe didn't want to read the rubbish that this guy says. We'll go with your preferred topic. But still, at any point, did I reply to this? No, I was asleep. And they didn't confirm it. Waiting back from Mark for confirming, and I had said, I will wait to hear, where is it? I will wait on Debate Cafe to give us the date that you now have agreed on the topic. So Jill 100% knew that I was waiting on Debate Cafe and that Debate Cafe had not confirmed it with me. He 100% knew, and these emails prove it. They prove it 100%. And he goes out and lies and says, oh, it was all confirmed and set up and Mark just didn't show. That is utter tripe. That is a person who is, and from this, as soon as he basically got into the debate, he was trying to bring an extra person in to support him. And then he does all of this absolute rubbish and then basically tries to say, oh, I just didn't show up. No, I didn't just show up. He knew 100% I was waiting on Debate Cafe to confirm the date, and he knew that Debate Cafe had not got a confirmation from me. He knew that 100%, and he chooses to lie about it. That shows you the morality of some of these Christians. That shows you just how much they are willing to lie to claim a victory, an unwarranted victory. I don't mind if I get into a debate with somebody and they have the upper hand and I'm wrong about things. I don't mind that. But this is just low behavior. This is somebody who feels it. He wants to win so badly that his integrity means nothing to him. His integrity. I mean, he even said we'll have to cancel. I don't know how much more I can make this clear to this guy. I have taken it up with Debate Cafe. I have sent them. They sent through an email saying, "Hey, we'll try again." Not, "Mark, why did you miss the debate?" No, they weren't sending me that email. They weren't saying, "Why did you miss the debate?" Because Debate Cafe knows full well why I didn't show up. They didn't get a confirmation from me. So they sent another one, sort of saying, we're going to try to organize it again because there was confusion or something. So ordinarily I wouldn't go through emails and show them, but quite frankly, I'm actually mad about this one. I consider myself a professional. I consider myself somebody who always fulfills their commitments. I have never had a debate that I have confirmed that I have not shown up to. And that is still true to this day. I did not confirm that debate. Debate Cafe did not get my confirmation. Jill is just full of it. He is absolutely full of it. I always make my debate dates. Always. I consider that a pinnacle of unethical behavior. And Jill, if you didn't go around telling people that I somehow backed out, I wouldn't need to show what a dishonest, disingenuous, absolutely childish miscreant you are. But no, you forced my hand. The first I learnt about it, I went over to Jay's channel to check out his videos, and they're talking about how I didn't show up for a debate. And quite frankly, I was amazed. I didn't even know that we had settled on a date. They threw out a Sunday 9 or 10. That is not a debate time confirmation. And it's not a confirmation from me. I just said, hey, that sounds good. I should be able to do it about that time. That's not a confirmation that you're going to do a debate at a certain time. I don't know. Especially since that very same organizer, Debate Cafe, emailed him and said, "We are still waiting on Mark for confirmation." What about that email did you read, Jill? What goes through your brain when you read, "We are still waiting on Mark for confirmation," that you read that and you go, "Oh yes, he's confirmed the date. I will be there and I will claim victory if he doesn't show up." Because something must be wrong with your brain to get that out of "still waiting on Mark for confirmation." And when I've written to you and said, "I will wait on Debate Cafe to confirm a date," what part of that did you read and said, "Oh, well, the original time they tossed out as a suggestion is obviously the confirmed time and date," when the time wasn't even confirmed, it was 9 or 10. I don't know what goes through your head. There must be something seriously wrong with you, sir. Yeah, so I'm mad. I'm upset. I don't like being lied about when it is my professional behavior that is in question. I really wanted to go on there, and this was sort of an impromptu. I'm going to show up and show Jill to be the liar that he is. I have the receipts, Jill. All you've got is your lying mouth tossing out accusations. I will debate you. Once that's confirmed, I will debate you. And let me tell you something, sir. You will not get my nice side. You will not. So I'm verified. I want to get into a ring with this man. I want him to bring his best game. I want him to bring everything he's got because he's going to need it. He's going to 100% need it. Like if you've never seen me fired up for a debate like I am fired up for a debate against this man. How dare you impugn my professionalism and then think you can walk away with a smile on your face? Debate me, Jill. Set a time, set a date, set a format, and set that subject. And I will get into the ring. And as far as I know, it's already been set up. The new one, I have laid out all of the terms. The proposition is the Bible supports slavery. And I've said in the date, and again, Jill can't seem to agree to it. He can't seem to go, yes, I agree to all of this. So I want him to agree to everything and get in that ring with me. I dare him. I double dare him. Get in that ring with me. Yeah, okay, so I'm sort of working myself up a little. But yeah, I'm madder than I've been, throughout much of the time. And I do apologize. Everybody's sort of just listening to me rant a little. I think I needed to get that out of my system. But boy, was I mad when I saw that email chain today. I tell you what. So yeah, and I want to say a big hello to Ian. Ian is fantastic. Do check out his channel, watch his debates. AJ is a bro, and I do love AJ. He's got a terrific channel. Hi, Spooky Bed Hair. I hope you're still here, and I kind of missed you all as I was going off at this guy. Yeah, I'm pretty fired up. So I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to leave this up. Hopefully Jill will see it. I want him to see it. I want him to see how I displayed how he has lied his ass off throughout all of this. This isn't some game or trick or trying to get him to accept the word condone. This is a normal interaction between two people setting up a debate that he can't seem to do. Not only can't he debate, he can't seem to set up a debate. He can't seem to understand what confirmation of terms and times and dates actually means. If this is his actions before the debate, then I think he's going to be a complete joke in the debate. But you have annoyed me enough to I will not show my merciful side, Jill. You have annoyed me enough. Get ready. Get ready. But I love you all out there. Do take care. And half an hour of ranting is probably enough from me. But I'm going to get back to it. And thank you so much for listening to me. Yeah, I know, Caterpillar. I don't usually do drama and stuff, but I'm a little. This ticked me off. I got up today, started working, and just went, just dropped by Jay's stream for lunch kind of thing, and just was furious. So thank you so much, everybody, and thanks for listening to me. I love you all, and do have a fantastic day, evening, night, wherever you are. Enjoy your time. Thank you.